in the light of the Quran and Ahadith. 1. Islamic history. The duties of the four famous angels. Angels are the creation of Allah who have been created from light and are not visible to us. Only Allah knows exactly how many they are. But there are four amongst them who are more well known. The first is Hadrat Jibreel, who is the chief of all the angels. He conveys the books and commands of Allah to the Anbiya. The second is Hadrat Israfil, who will blow the horn on the day of Qiyamah. The third is Hadrat Mikael, who, by the command of Allah, causes the rains to fall, winds to blow and sustenance to reach the creation. The fourth is Hadrat Israel, who removes the souls of the creation by the command of Allah. 2. Allah's power. Allah's mercy and generosity towards the creation. Allah has arranged for the safety and protection of all His creation, wherever He has created them. In hot climates, Allah has created the animals of the region with little hair and has made them with more hair. In colder climates, had this been the opposite, these animals would have died from exposure. 3. A fard. It is fard to obey one's parents. Rasulullah said, 2 doors of Jannah remain open for the person who is obedient towards his parents, while 2 doors of Jahannam remain open for the person who is disobedient towards his parents. If the person has only one parent, then it is just one door, either of Jannah or Jahannam, that remains open for him. Bayhaqi in his Shu'ab, from Hadrat Abdullah bin Abbas. 4. Adu A. From the Quran and Rasulullah. When someone is depressed, Rasulullah said, when you are depressed or in difficulty, then recite, Allah is sufficient for me and He is the best of helpers. Abu Dawud 3627, from Hadrat Auf bin Malik. 5. A nafil. Meeting each other in a friendly manner. Rasulullah said, when 2 Muslims meet each other and greet with salam, the one who is closest to Allah is the one who greets in a friendlier fashion. When they meet, 100 mercies from Allah descends upon them, 90 mercies for the one who initiates the handshake and the other 10 for the other person. Kanzul Amal 2524, from Hadrat Umar. 6. A sin. The worst sin is shirk. Allah says, verily Allah does not forgive that shirk, and kufr, be committed, but may forgive all sins, besides this for whom He wills. Whoever commits shirk has indeed invented a terrible sin. Surah Nisa, verse 48. 7. This world. Every single action is recorded. Allah says, do not forget each time, when the 2 receivers, angels, record the good and bad acts of a person, sitting on his right and left hand sides. Whenever a word escapes a person's mouth, there is a watcher ready by him, an angel ready to record whether the word was good or bad. Surah Kahf, verses 17-18. 8. The Akhira. Punishment in the grave. Rasulullah once visited the graveyard of the Banu Najjar, when his mule suddenly bolted. Explaining the reason, Rasulullah said, the animal bolted because some people are being punished in their graves. Had it not been for the fear that you would stop burying your dead, I would pray to Allah to allow you to hear the sounds. Muslim 7213, from Hadrat Zayd bin Thabit. 9. Cures from the Quran and Rasulullah. Bodily pain. Hadrat Uthman bin Abbas once came to Rasulullah and complained of bodily pain he was suffering. Rasulullah told him to place his hand over the painful portion and to then recite Bismillah 3 times, followed by 7 times %, and % plus comma. I seek protection with Allah and His power from the evil of what I am experiencing and what I fear. The Sahabita was cured after reciting this and then taught the prescription to his family. Muslim 5737, from Hadrat Uthman bin Abbas. 10. Advice from Rasulullah. Rasulullah said, actions are based upon their intentions. The Fruits of the action will be according to the intention. Bukhari 1, from Hadrat Umar Tau.